Tell it to me straight, Doc. What are Jorge's chances?
I'd say they are about 50-50.
Wait, 50 over 50 as a fraction. That equals 1. And 1 over 1 equals 100%. Oh, he's gonna live! Doc, he's gonna live!
Yeah. Yeah, let's, yeah.
Cancer is a big topic of today, obviously, and in film, a lot of times it's just thrown in there for a quick emotional side story. When it's done really right, you can get a truly amazing life movie. And that's what 50-50 is. Expectation-wise, looking at the cast and the subject matter, I wasn't sure if it could really be pulled off. I definitely had my worries, but I was also excited to see how it could turn out, because it did feel like something that could be slightly original, and it definitely had potential. The movie sets out to shake up the field of drama by adding a good blend of comedy in there, doing it by the way of the combination of Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon Levitt. The two together have fantastic on-screen chemistry, and the script itself is truly hysterical. 50-50 is poignant in all the right places and really does hit its marks. In movies like these, it's very easy to level off halfway through and split down from the comedy and just start to get really dark and depressing. And it doesn't do that. It does keep a gradual blend throughout between the comedy and the emotional hits, and when they do come, they are very strong, because even though it's not a very long movie, it's maybe an hour and a half, a little longer, you do actually get connected to these characters throughout that time, specifically Joseph Gordon Levitt, and his story, it really is compelling. It's not an emotionless movie where you don't care about the outcome, and that's what drives movies like this. It's got to be a likable character, and Jay Levs is always likable, and his character is actually very well written. Seth Rogen is also very, very good, because what this movie depends on is how it defines what a friendship can mean when surrounded by so much plight, and how these characters begin to deal with it. And I think that is why this movie is so great, is because you feel like these are two people that you could just run into on the street, and two guys that just could be hanging out, and then, you know, with cancer. It's something we've all probably thought about at one time or another, or experienced one time or another. How do we deal with a friend dying, especially with something terminal? How do we balance what time we have left with this person between, you know, making it enjoyable for them, but also not becoming selfish about our own emotions, so it doesn't make it any harder on them? And balance is what's at the core of this movie, a balance between comedy and drama. If you have too much comedy, then it feels like a sitcom, and if you have too little comedy and too much drama, then it feels like a Hallmark movie, which you do not want. Fortunately, 50-50 never feels like a sitcom or a Hallmark movie. It feels real, and for that, I will give 50-50 a 9.5 out of 10. One of the best movies of the year. Hey, Doc, just got off the phone with my pal Jorge. Turns out, he's dead. Died from his cancer. What do you gotta say to that, Doc?
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Just a shocker for us all.
Maria, Doc. You know what that means? That is Spanish for to die. He did it, and now you're gonna do it. Come here, Doc.